This ghost story from the Big Book of Virginia Ghost Stories is called Protected by the Great Spirit. Continuing on with George Washington, there also have been a number of reports of a phantom rider on a white horse sighted late at night galloping around Woodlawn Plantation adjacent to Mount Vernon. Woodlawn was Washington's wedding gift to his foster daughter, Nellie Parke Custis, upon her marriage to Lawrence Lewis, Washington's favorite nephew. Some have speculated that this is the spectral return of the general, out surveying his property. In the Fairfax County Library, there's an old newspaper clipping that quotes a security guard at Mount Vernon who couldn't explain some happenings he encountered these several years ago. Gerald Petit said he heard footsteps coming up the stairs behind him at the mansion one night. He turned to see who was there and was greeted with an icy current of air that sent a shiver down his spine. He could offer no rational explanation for the sensation. Petit added that in his 15 years of keeping watch over Mount Vernon, he had become accustomed to strange occurrences. Among these were doorknobs turning on their own, furniture changing positions in locked rooms, and an eerie tapping on windows at night. But he never saw an apparition of Washington. While the legends, some supernatural and some not, continue to swirl around George Washington, embellished with the passing years, one intriguing and little-known anecdote carries more weight of authenticity than most others. It was related by Lawrence Lewis, the general's nephew, and was recorded in the 1830s in Samuel Kercheval's book, History of the Shenandoah Valley. It occurred during the French and Indian War, probably sometime in the 1750s. At that time, Washington was an aide to British General Edward Braddock. Lewis learned of the account from Daniel Craig, then of Winchester, Virginia. Craig had become acquainted with Red Hawk, a distinguished Indian warrior. In conversations with Craig, Red Hawk asked who the young officer was who mounted on a fine young horse, who rode with great rapidity from post to post during the action between Braddock and the Indians. Craig said it was Colonel Washington. Red Hawk then said, "I fired 11 deliberate shots at that man, but could not touch him. I gave over any further attempt, believing he was protected by the Great Spirit and could not be killed by a bullet." Red Hawk added that his gun was never known to miss its aim before. Protected by the Great Spirit, even the natives understood the spirit world very greatly.